Now, in August, it is a picture of Alice returning to sender a guy. They're always causing problems in her life. I don't know why they stick around. So, August 28th, 11:52 p.m. Alice Ann. You know it's important when a tweet becomes a post. He thinks he's a man, but I know he's a boy acting like what he thinks a man is. I equal genius. Also, I add a Z to everything that I think may have been spelled wrong, just to make sure it was spell checked. Yep, I spelled genius right. Z told me so. Holy post, Batman. I just have a lot of things to say tonight. Get off my back. Anyway, this guy is trying to be all subtly suave and sweet via text messaging, even though there are many times when we see each other in person. Why he has to wait till text messaging, I'll never know, but... I told him I want a man to actually court me, Darcy style, and he goes, well, what do you think I'm doing? Courting me 2000 style, like a 15-year-old boy? Yeah, maybe. Though, I'm not calling this guy a boy, because he is at guy stage. I took what he was doing and lightning ran with it. So, here are the stages that men go through. Well, boy to man go through. Stages. Boy. When he's completely self-involved and immature. He greatly cares what his friends think, and he heavily relies on the bros before hoes to get him through life. He also makes you split the cost of everything because his allowance will only cover him. He lives at home with his parents and gets grounded, has no car, has no real job, and his curfew is midnight, but he always stays out there. Yeah, because he's a rebel. A guy. A guy most likely has roommates or lives at home when he's back from college. He cares about what his friends think about the girl he's with, but he generally approves of her and, wants her to be around. He may not put a bro before a hoe, but more so keep them separate so that he doesn't look like a pussy in front of his friends. So, he also doesn't look like a dick in front of his girlfriend, though, that way either. He has a reliable car and, occasionally needs work, but he never has to worry that it'll, suddenly burst into flame or anything like my car. He'll have a decent job, or at least a decent position, one that is commonly referred to as a stepping stone in his career. His job usually includes mediocre responsibilities, great attendance, high levels of reliability. He can afford to take a girl out on the town, but not fully support her, monetarily or emotionally, for that matter. Now, a man. A myth. I'm just kidding. Partially. He has his own place, or extremely grown-up roommates. No kegger party weekends for this guy. And he'll occasionally have a pet of some sort to bond with or care for. He'll put a hoe before a bro because he realizes that not all girls are hoes. Just the young, drama, hungry, let's get fucked up bitches. He is actively looking for a mate to partner and spend the rest of his days with, while reproducing miniature versions of themselves to live out in their name. He has a very reliable vehicle that really matches where he is in life and his personality, and he'll gladly trade in anything that he currently has for a family car, but still looks nice. His job is very important, and all of his coworkers heavily rely on him to play his intricate part of the process. This job provides stability, security, money, and benefits. This job that he may do very well in until he dies or, retires. He can afford to take care of his family and will bend and break for his family's well-being. He is the rock of the house, and if he doesn't know what to do, he'll find out. He goes to all of his kids' events and makes sure that he's involved in their school projects. He's intelligent, sweet, romantic, flexible, and a super dad. He loves his wife dearly and would never think of boning the secretary while working late. This man is as dedicated to his family as a father could be and wants nothing but their happiness. Now, the problem lies in when a guy thinks he's a man. The guy thinks that by taking his girl out to steak or pasta dinner, that he's such a great catch. Oh, good job. You can feed her. He thinks that by balancing his work friends and girl that he's accomplishing a great feat. He thinks that a relationship is measured in the days that turn into weeks, that build into the months and become years, opposed to the level of commitment and frequency of compromising and all-out happiness and love. I know it's a bad word. That is shared in the relationship. Now, the guy, he lives his life to accomplish things, get work done by deadline, get a promotion, take a vacation, pay off school loans, get the trophy girlfriend, and beat the new Xbox game that just came out in 1 month. Good job. But the big differentiator in a guy and a man is that a guy thinks that he's got it all figured out, but somehow still stuck in a hot mess. Now, a man knows that he's got it all figured out because he's made mistakes and he's learned from them, and he knows what true happiness is even when there are clouds in the sky. A man will know when to fight and when to step aside and when to push and when to fall. The only problem is, how do you get him to quit acting like a boy and to start being a man? And that will probably forever remain a mystery. Yeah, if you think you've got it figured out, you don't.